Well, unbelievable first set between Adrian Lewis and Tony Eccles. Eccles with 5 180s, but Adrian Lewis started it with a 156 and then won it with a 101. In between times, Eccles missed 13 darts and a double, and that is what Adrian Lewis is all about. It's been some night here at the Ali Pali, and it's only day 2 of the World Championship. Co-stomping, what a stunning upset that is. Beaten by Peter Wright, who'll now play Paul Nicholson in the second round after Christmas. Roland Shelton is through to play Ronnie Baxter, winning a prelim. Colin Lloyd, drama. He punched the dartboard. Felger missed 3 darts to win it in the deciding set. Lloyd pinched it in the end. And here, Adrian Lewis pinching the opening set against Tony Eccles. And still to come, Roland Shelton, who had that preliminary round win over Vinikar from Finland, will take on the Rocket, Ronnie Baxter.
Second set. Bastek, it's Tony to throw
first. Eccles averaging 95, and that is despite missing 13 darts and a double. If he'd even got half of that, he'd be over 100.
100.
And he's hit a 180 in every leg of the match so far, 5 of them.
Yeah, incredible scoring from Tony. I mean, the one thing that stands out completely in that first set is the 156 and the 101. If AD hadn't taken them 2 out, Tony Eccles would have won the first set, and then we've got a real game on our hands.
And he would have won it comfortably.
He certainly would have done. But now, AD's got that first set under his belt. He's going to feel more relaxed. He's going to let the arm flow now, and we should see a really high-scoring game from him, because he's actually been outscored heavily by Tony Eccles.
Well, it was the World Championship back in 2008 that Eccles played Adrian Lewis here in a third round match. What a match it turned out to be. Is it going to be 6 of the very best? Well, quite incredible. We've had 6 legs of darts, and Eccles has hit 6 180s.
140. Tony requirement.
We'll come back to the story of that Eccles-Lewis game during the next leg, because Eccles here closing in on winning the opening leg of this second set. 6 maximums, Rod, in 6 legs of darts.
Well, it's probably happened before, Stuart, but I can't remember that one player has hit 180s 6 legs on the trot. And how ironic would this be, I was going to say, if he took the 161 out. But this is where Eccles has got to tighten up on his game. He's scoring so well. He's probably up to 110, 112 on the scoring sheet, but he's missing these things here. Now that's a bit high to even be a guide. See, the dart, he's really going to have to force this one low.
No score.
2 out of 18.
Adrian requires 64.
Rod in 6 legs, he's missed 16 darts and a double. Is it going to be another steal? Should have been, It should have been.
Well, this happened in the second leg of that first set, where they both had chances and missed and missed and missed. And Tony, is he going to clear this up? That's a low dart. The double 10s, he's had trouble with them before. It's not a bad guide, that.
Game shot on the first leg.
Yes, it's in. Eccles. Huge sigh of relief. Claire, his wife there, she's relieved as well. Incredible to think that we've had 6 legs, that's all. And Eccles has missed 18 darts at double in 6 legs. Look at that. 6 180s in 6 legs. Is it going to be a 7th?
140.
Well, you kind of thought that was going to go in automatically. Yeah, I mean, 6 180s, he's hit 9 real good scores, but that tells the story. Only 14%, 3 out of 21, and that's why he's a set down. He should have won the first set. He would have checked out cleanly.
He's averaging 3 missed doubles a leg.
How do you clean that up? I mean, he's probably up at about 115 on the scoring sheet, that's for sure.
Well, just to finish off that story of their match here at the Ali Pali back in 2008, Eccles on that occasion, third round match, was 2 sets up and 2 legs up, and he lost. Lewis came back to win 4-2 in a tie-break. Eccles missed 2 darts to win the match. So he knows he can play on this stage, and he knows he can play Lewis, but he blew it big time 3 years ago against this man on this stage in this tournament. What's going to happen here? We shall see.
Well, certainly Tony can't afford to lose this set. You know, although people do come back from 2-0 down, it is a struggle. But he's scoring really well. He's got a solid throw still. I mean, really a good solid drawback of the arm, a good solid follow through.
90.
That's just cleaned up. Now Tony's going to have to go for the 19s.
Treble 18, the shot now. Unlucky. Lewis
43.
To level up the set. Remember, he missed 2 darts at double 8 to win the opening leg.
Getting shown the
Not missing there, is he?
Adrian Lewis. Third leg, it's Tony to throw first.
Eccles, who's lost his place to the top 32. Not had the best of years.
140.
You see him just stutter there a little bit. The dart weren't quite right in his hand. Did exactly the right thing, Stu. Just checked himself. Took his time. Slams in a 140. Some people would have just thrown him quickly and missed.
Another one, maybe. Well, just pull that one. 6 180s already.
131.
Lovely last dart as well. Likes the treble 17, Eccles. Prefers it to the treble 19.
96.
Well, we'd have never said that 80 would have been outscored on the 180s, that's for sure. Certainly Eccles' dart just starting to go a bit low now. He needs to over-pitch it. I mean, he's got to stay there, but there's not much of a target. That's a great third dart. To pick off the treble 20 with the third dart.
'92. Tony require 130.
So 130 for Eccles. Oh, can't do it now. But he's got something in hand here, hasn't he, with Lewis way back.
84.
He's settled for that. 2-darter.
100.
Not quite enough to put real big pressure on, so now Eccles 14 for double 16 should be his check out. Take a 2-1 lead in his second set.
Game shot.
Starting to hit the doubles now, Stu.
Well, that's the first dart, or the first time he's hit a double with the first dart.
60.
Well, only 60 here from Lewis. But Lewis is going to have to really up his game here, Rod, because at the moment, Eccles here, for me,
97.
is the better player, who's certainly more consistent despite all those missed darts at double.
Well, what's going to happen, Stu, that if Eccles keeps scoring the way he is, he ain't going to keep missing doubles. So he'll start to clean up on his doubles, and if 80, as you can see there, he's being outscored quite a bit by 4 and a bit points, which is a big margin. But Eccles will start cleaning up on his doubles, and if 80 does not up his game, Eccles is going to get back to him and probably beat him. 80's going to have to up his scoring by about 5, maybe 8 to 10 points even.
Well, it would be a massive upset if Lewis loses here. He's a setup. The winner of this, by the way, will take on either Mark Durbridge or Alex Roy in the second round. Is this going to be a 7th? 180?
140.
That was a bad dart from 80. Very good recovery. Great last 2 darts. That's why the guy's so good. Can recover really well. But Eccles now, a 140 here will give him 2 darts at double top, Stu, to win the set.
Well, 145 would be even better.
139.
I'd have gone 25 there. Guaranteed 2 darts at a double when he returned, but this is ball for Lewis.
Oh, what about that? There's nothing Eccles can do when Adrian Lewis is producing darts like that. Lewis has won 5 legs so far in this match, 3 of them with ton plus finishes. 156 in the opening leg, 101 to win the opening set, and a 1-2-4 on the ball there.
Well, he took the 1-5-6 out when Eccles was on a double, and he's just taken out the 1-2-4 when Eccles was on 2 darts, possibly at a double. So he's pulling it out of the bag, that's for sure.
Can he pinch this set against the darts? 60 won't be good enough for Eccles.
60.
Not good enough. This is the deciding leg, of course, in this set. Can Lewis sense it? Needs a treble here.
100.
Got it. You've got to hand it to him, though. 3 fantastic finishes, Rob.
And to be quite honest, what the crowd loves to, I mean, and for us commentating, we want to see all that, don't we? Oh. You know, that's why we say box office, you know, because
he is.
He's so unpredictable. He looks like he's having a bad leg, takes out a 1-5-6.
Yeah. Great dart from Lewis, and you can see what that means. He's left to finish as well. Well, he is box office Adrian Lewis. Number 5 in the world. He would love to be back playing in the Premier League 52. In February.
Adrian, you require 170.
Well, he rushed that for me. Great switch. Ah, what a leg! What a leg of darts! A possible 14 darter against the throw, and it's Lewis's to lose from here.
Well, he's just done the right things at the right time. Big shots out, big scores.
100.
2 all. Fire in a 14 dart leg, or even 15 will do him. He's got 2 darts at it.
10 score.
Well.
Tony, you require 130.
Are they going to be costly misses? 2 at double 16 for a 2-0 lead. Needs the treble. Oh, he's got it. He's got a dart at the ball to pitch it to win the set.
94.
Well, we'd call that a wide in cricket. You know, that's a long way off after he's hit that.
Game show.
Well, that wasn't a long way off.
Adrian Lewis.
That was a legitimate delivery. Great dart, a great set from Adrian Lewis. Tony Eccles. Well, what must he be thinking? Lewis with 3 stunning top plus finishes, and he leads 2-0.